my hair big enough? Of course it's not. Bigger is better. Always. What's shaking, gang? It's Brittney Ventura here, your personal stylist, your Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania fairy godmother of style. So today we're going to be talking about the boots, booties, shoes that you need this fall, winter 2022. Now, these are my suggestions. This is kind of like I'm working with what I've got. And if you were asking me, my opinion, this is it. However, there may be things that I say that you're like, that don't jive with me. That ain't my style aesthetic, girl. Well, then by all means, insert yours. So if you are here to level up, if you are here to get the promotion, meet the soulmate, I'm the stylist for you. If you would love to work together virtually, because I do that, you don't have to be in Pittsburgh, girlfriend. But if you are, we're in person. But all around the world, we be working together. So hit me up if you need a stylist on the virtual front. Anywho, so let's talk boots. I am here for tall boots and tall boots alone. Now you might be asking, girl, what about them little booties? Sometimes. I get it. I get them, but I don't love them. I know. Did she just say she don't love a booty? I thought she was my pumpkin spice girl for life. I am that basic bitch. I am pumpkin spice all the way. If you know, you know. However, I just love a long boot. I love a tall shafted boot. I have 2, 3 that I just love. Let me show them to you. So I love camel. I love things that look like camel. I may or may not have an interior of a car that is my favorite color, camel. You get what I'm saying? So when you know that about yourself, dive in. Do all the things. Embody that. So these are some, look at these beauts. Not for everyone, but I tell you what I wear these with. Really plain outfits. Because this is the star. These are the things doing the talking and the walking. And they're a pretty penny. They're an investment piece. Most of the things I buy that I'm going to wear for years and years and years, so like shoes, handbags, like I'm going to spend some coin on them. Not always, but if I'm spending coin, it's going to be on those kinds of things. Do you get me? So these are by Double D Ranch. I got them in Tennessee. They're official cowgirl boots. Now these bad boys are by Lucky Brand, and they're about, I don't even want to tell you how old they are, more than a decade. I got boots older than my kids, but they're fantastic. And I love everything about them. I love how chunky the heel is. It's like an almond, roundish almond point toe, and it's the color for me. And they're so comfortable. I'm trying to replace them, but it is very hard. So this, I thought I was doing a good job. Shaft of the boot is fantastic. Toe bed of the boot, fantastic. This thing does not compete at all on the comfort front. So yeah, I wish this boot was just as tall. This one, I love how tall this one is. It's a dream boot. It's a dream boot. Dream boat. So yes, I like tall boots. I like tall shafted boots. I'm here for shaft. But I have 2 boots that are not tall, but I'm wearing them totally differently, right? So I like to do skirts and shorts with tights and skirts with tights and dresses with tights, and then wear like tall boots. That's like my jam in the fall, especially the fall, and in the winter too, because I get hot, right? So I know myself and I know what I can do and what I can't do. If you're cold-blooded, I mean, sometimes you are just like, I can't get warm enough. There's not enough clothes in this house. I am the opposite of that. So you probably love booties. But if I'm going to do booties, my boot is something like this. I'm going to list all these things and like how tall the shafts are. The shaft, if you didn't know, is where the heel and the actual shoe meet each other. So from there all the way up, that is the shaft length. And conversely, that seam down is the heel height. So you need to measure these things on a pair of boots that you love and know those numbers moving forward, because that's the height you like and that is the shaft that you like. So I've got these brown ones. They're by Vince. Yes. I wear a 9 in flats, in like sneakers and flip-flops and stuff like that. I'm a 9. I got these in a 9.5. And I like to say that because I swear some people give you a review and I'm like, well, like, tell me everything. Like, why? Like, if I'm on the fence, you need to answer all my questions. So hopefully I am doing that. Let me tell you the size of this too. So these are Saint Laurent. I know, I just said that out loud. 40th birthday present. They are a size 41. So I think a 40 is a 9. So I got a 41, which is a 10. But I do that with heels like, look at that heel. That is no joke. What did I get in my cowboy boots? Look at that. That says double D. Love it. Well, hell. Oh, hang on, I found it. 9. These are made in Mexico. Yes. Yeah, 9. And there's a B in there. I don't know if B means something to do with width of your foot, but I'm going to tell you just in case. And then my Lucky brand boots. Oh, God, they're so old. I probably rubbed it right out. Yeah, I probably did. I bet you they're a 10 because my mom got them for herself. So sometimes we can wear the same like clothes and shoes. So if something's too small for her foot, she knows it'll probably fit mine perfect. So I bet you these are a 10. So I wear like thicker socks with these and they're perfect. Okay, and then my final pair of boots. No, there's more. I'm gonna go downstairs and get the rest. I have a pair of winter boots that I love. I have a pair of water resistant boots that I love. I have a pair of rain boots, and then this other pair is right here. So that's where we're at. If you, this is the halftime intermission show. That's where we're at, gang. She back. These are by Charles David, and I got a 10 medium. Look at that spike heel. Woo! That's a tall bad boy. Oh, let's compare. Let's compare shafts. Yeah. So this and this are what I would consider booty-ish for me. For me. Like I said, I don't do them. Why don't I do them? You might be asking. Well, I wear flares. Let's talk about the jeans I like. So I like flare jeans. I like skinny jeans. That's it. I wear flares and skinnies. Do I have other kinds? Yeah. I mean, like these pants right here are more like baggy-ish, wide-leg-ish trouser or like palazzo pants. I love those too. But when I am wearing boots and I've got on flares and I want to wear a boot, I'm probably going to go for something like this. Like I don't need it to go all the way up my shin. And I like something that's got a point toe. And for whatever reason, these like shooty booties always have such broad, like round toe. I can do an almond toe, but they're too round for me. So I don't. And I'm not down with like skinny jeans, how like your ankle and the top of the shaft of the boot and the jeans, like I don't want a lot going on there. I like very seam lined, like think bodysuit. Like I'm here for that. I love high functionality stuff. And if I can tuck my skinny jeans all the way down into a shaft of a boot and it just looks like, I'm gonna do that. I'd much rather do that and keep the length like flowing and going straight up and down. Then the alternative is where all of those things meet, like down at your ankle, that is where the attention goes, right? The focus goes where all the break of those materials, the line of your ankle bone, the hem of your pants, the top, the shaft of the boot, that to me weighs the look down. So that's my rationale. That is my school of thought when it comes to booties. Now, we're just going to go on a tangent. I'm going to rant. If I'm wearing, like it's the summertime, and I'm wearing either dock shoes or like Chuck Taylors, like low top Chuck Taylors, or if I'm wearing just like my white Adidas All-Stars and I've got on shorts and whatever, I think that look is quite nice because you got all that leg and no socks or whatever. So the line that we're really looking at is the hem of your shorts. Yeah. And hopefully that's hitting you in a very flattering place on your leg. But if I'm going to do pants, like jeans with those kinds of shoes, again, I'm going to get a length, an inseam that goes straight to my ankle bone. I'm not cuffing it. I'm not doing anything with it. And I'm going to just let those shoes space hem of the pant. Yeah. That's just me. All right, moving on. Yeah, these are a size 10. I said that. And they're by Charles David. I think I got mine at Nordstrom maybe like 4 winters ago. So if they're out, I'll link a similar one in the description box below. And my next pair of fall boot must-haves is, I love these. They're by Sorel, however you pronounce it. There's a wedge in there. You know how I feel about high heels. So I get my height, I get my traction, cute little gold detail there. You all know how I feel about gold. If you don't know, now you know. Fantastic. So this, I feel like I've worn this to my kids' soccer games. They're just like, I don't worry about them. You know what I mean? Like this material just wicks away water. Now granted, like I clean them up and take care of them and spray them with all that spray. You know what I mean? That weather stuff spray. I'll link it if you don't know what I'm talking about. But you take care of your stuff will take care of you. So, Sorel for the win. Can't beat them. You need them. Now, when I wear them, my husband totally makes fun of me because I will wear them to the bus stop or to soccer games, you know, anywhere where it's going to be like gross. And if I wear sneakers, then my feet are going to be like making that squishy sound. You know the one I'm talking about? Yuck. Or, I don't know. When it's not like warm or when it's not cold enough to need like fur in the lining, like I just need something. Galoshes. These are fantastic. I got the spray that like cleans them up and makes them real shiny. I would encourage you to do the same. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will link it. Love it. They make socks too that like can kind of like cuff over these. They're cute. So if you want to wear them and it's really, really cold out and rainy, then you're set. And then last but certainly not least, more Sorels. Oh God. They are so old. My dad got them for me for Christmas a million years ago, and I just leave them loosely laced. I freaking pull these bad boys on and go. They are waterproof. They are not warm. So wear all the socks. Don't think that just because there's fur right here and like this lining is what it is. The lining like that, it's not enough. So wear the big socks. Like my toes, I remember going to preschool registration. Now this was a while ago. Me and my girlfriend, we were in that preschool line. We were getting our kids registered and it was snowing because it was January. Snowing. And I wore these thinking, oh my God, my feet are going to be so toasty. They were not. Great traction, waterproof, adorable, but I should have worn more socks or better socks or thicker socks. That was my takeaway from that one day, but they've never let me down since. So I had to know that. I had to learn that lesson the hard way. But those those are my boots. Those are the things that I'm wearing on rotation. And you will see a theme here. Like, these things are old, right? But they don't look old. So take care of your stuff. If you're going to invest in footwear that is high quality, made out of durable materials that you can treat at home and keep looking new forever. So if you did like this video, please like it and subscribe if you haven't already, and check out some of my other videos. I talk all things fashion. Literally, that's like the only F I give. Well, and food. Food and fashion are the only Fs I give. Period. Yes. All right, gang. Until next time.